Hey guys, got a couple of more flashlights here from Bushnell and the one up here. Let's have a quick look at them. This one here, they call it the hat torch, or the hat light, hat flashlight. It clips onto the beak of your cap. It's on there, pretty sturdy. I've used it quite a bit already, and I like it. Let's see what it says about it. Okay, it's 65 lumens and it runs off a single AAA battery, which is in the side there. I'm quite a fan of these flashlights that use one battery only, and not the expensive batteries. Just I like the ones that take the ordinary batteries like AA, AAA. Okay, this little flashlight has 2 settings, and it's got 2 red LEDs to help save your night vision, and that will last. How long will that last? There you go there. On red it says it's 1 lumen and it'll last for 4 hours 15 minutes, and it'll give you a beam of 2 meters. I've been out in the dark quite a bit with this one, and it works pretty good enough to see with, good enough to get you out of trouble, and 4 hours 15 minutes on that. That should get you out of most places. And if you want to just turn that off, there's little buttons on the top there. The right hand one, though this one here, as you're wearing it, would be the right hand one. That's your red light, and the other one is your main beam. And that's pretty. I'm quite impressed at how much useful this is. I mean, 65 lumens doesn't sound a lot, but you put it into practice, it's pretty good. And this will last 45 minutes and a 40 meter beam. And I gotta say, I'm quite impressed by this little hat torch, and you can run both on at the same time. Don't know why you would want to, but it's possible. But there you go, and it's very easy to slip onto your peak of your hat, and you can alter the pitch to where you want it if you're working, if you're fishing, tying knots or whatever. $10. I don't think it's bad at that. At just under $10 for that. I don't know if it's waterproof. I can't see anything about it being waterproof on the instructions, but I have been out in the rain with it once and no problem at all. Okay, well, the other one I've got is the Bushnell Pro, and it's 1300 lumens, and it has 3 modes on this one. Let's get the technical spec out of the way. It's got a built-in battery, Leon battery, and it comes with a charger. And what I like about this charger, might sound daft, but it's got the name Bushnell on it. You're probably the same as me. You got a box full of chargers, and after a while I have a job remembering what they're for. So normally I mark them up, but it's already come with that on there, so I'm already a fan of that. And you can also charge it up off of a laptop. Just plug it into the USB port, but I like to plug them in the mains. They charge faster that way. Okay, well, here's the flashlight. It looks like it's got 4 Cree LEDs all joined together in there, and that's quite aggressive around the bezel, so you could use it as a self-defense weapon. And also on the butt of the flashlight, that's your on-off switch, but on the butt there, it's aggressive there as well. So you could use it as a defense weapon if that's all you had. The grip on here is really aggressive also. It's certainly not going to slip out of your hand. It's not too heavy. It's got a lock on it. This is a sliding lock here, so when it's in the locked position, you can't do anything with it, you can't operate it, so you have to, that's in the locked, so you have to unlock it to operate the flashlight. And it is a good powerful flashlight. And to charge it up, there's a swivel thing here. This swivels round, and inside there is where you charge it. Let's see, inside there, it's the light goes on and it's red when it's charging. When it's fully charged, you'll see it as green. So I like that. No messing about with buying expensive batteries. Just plug it in, charge her up, and you'll get a good bit of use out of it. Here's the spec on it. On high beam, it'll last you for 2 hours 30 minutes and 194 meter beam, and on low beam it's 122 lumens, and that'll last you 30 hours, and that's awesome. 30 hours use of that, and it's got a 57 meter beam on that. And on a strobe light setting, it's it'll last 4 hours 15 minutes, and the beam, they say, goes 194 meters, so that's pretty awesome. So here's the 3 settings. You just press a button at the back. There's your high beam, and that is really strong. And there's your low beam, and there's your strobe light, and that's quite effective, good for signaling if you're in trouble, or to disorientate an attacker. So there you go. There's I think this is $58, and I think it's worth it. I think it's worth $58. I've used it a couple of times. Well, I use it every night when I get up through the night, but just a couple of times I've used it outside, and it's been very effective. It's a good flashlight, and $58, you might think that's a lot, but I don't think so. You recharge it, you're not spending money on replacing batteries, and as long as it lasts a decent amount of time, it'll pay for itself on what you would save on using batteries, because then bigger batteries are expensive. That's why I'm a fan of Recharge, or flashlights that take one battery, one AAA or one AA. They're my favourites, and I've got a couple of Bushnell flashlights already that take single batteries, and they're awesome. I really like them. I like the Bushnell flashlight products. Alright, I've got a bit of video coming up, and that'll show you me using it outdoors. Okay, this is the rechargeable Bushnell's 1300 lumens flashlight. I'm using my cap light to shine on the flashlight there. Alright, let's Let's turn the cap light off. Like I say, it's not fully dark yet, it's only really dusk, but let's light up the woods. See if we can see into the woods. Can't really see deep into the woods, but there's my van down there. You can see the light in the sky. It's still only sort of dusk, but it's probably the most powerful flashlight that I own. I do like these Bushnell flashlights, and again this one, like the little 50 lumens and the 150 lumens I have, it's made out of aircraft grade aluminum. It's got a really good grip on the handle. That's yeah, that gives you, that handle there gives you a real good grip. Like I say, that's full beam, and that's low beam, which is good for close-up stuff. And there's the strobe light for rescue or to disorientate an attacker. Okay, it's a bit darker now. It's got pretty dark, and we're in the van heading out of here, and these are my ordinary van lights. It's on main beam right now, and that is high beam. So we're just gonna see the difference, sit here and check out the 1300 lumens flashlight and see if it's any brighter. So there we're on high beam in my truck, and there's ordinary main beam, and we'll turn the lights off for a second, and now we'll put on the 1300 lumens there, and we'll drive along for a little while. For me, inside the van it seems brighter. The road is rough here. It does seem brighter than my van light, although of course the flashlight only has one light source, where my vehicle has two. Let's check out the difference again. So we're still on the flashlight right now, and I can maneuver that about. Now I'll turn the van lights on and the flashlight off. So I guess the van lights give a wider beam, and we'll go on maximum high beam. So there you go, there's my van. Turn that off again, and there's the Bushnell's flashlight. So let's drive by that for a little while more. So I can drive with it in total darkness, so that's a bonus. So it's quite a powerful light to have on you if you're in the woods or whatever. And of course, what's that? That's a possum or something. So if you're in the woods and you've got a real powerful light source there, and it's not going to eat your wallet with keep putting batteries in, because you just plug it in when you get home and recharge it. So I kind of like it. But there you go. There's old Peanut ready for action. Alright, that's it for this video. Catch you later, guys.